Do you ever wonder why mama's cooking always seems to taste better than anyone else's? Is it the secret ingredient, the special technique, or something more sentimental? Or is there something deeper going on? Polls upon polls have shown time and time again that no matter how skilled the world's best chefs are, mom's cooking always wins. In fact, even world-renowned chefs have admitted it. One famous chef once said, "No matter how skilled I am, my mom's food will always be the best." But why is that? Is there actually a scientific reason behind it? Stick with me because in today's video, we'll be exploring the science behind it and what makes mom's food unbeatable and why it holds a special place in our hearts. We will also discuss how you can use this knowledge to create better tasting and healthier meals for yourself. Is it really just taste bud adaptation or something else? Let's find out. Most people will say the secret to mom's food is something much deeper. Nostalgia, personalization, and of course, love. You have probably heard it before. Mom put so much love into this meal, and for good reason. It's that emotional connection that makes mom's food feel special. But is it really just the emotions tied to the meal, or is there more to it? According to scientific evidence, there is a lot more going on than just a sentimental attachment. One theory is that mom's food tastes better because of something known as taste bud adaptation. This means that our taste buds actually adapt to the flavors and foods we've been exposed to over time. In other words, we are conditioned to enjoy the food we grew up with. And this adaptation doesn't just happen after birth. It could start even before that. Surprised? Well, here is the science behind it. Researchers have found that our taste preferences may start in utero. That's right. When you are still in your mom's womb, the amniotic fluid around you contains flavors from what your mom eats. Those flavors reach the fetus, helping to shape the child's taste preferences long before they even take their first bite of solid food. For example, in an extensive review by Joanne M. Span and colleagues, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, showed that the flavors a mother eats can affect her baby's taste preferences later in life. This means that the food you grew up with, mom's famous stew, her signature dessert, might actually be wired into your brain from the very beginning. But how does this help explain why mom's food tastes better than gourmet meals? It all comes down to familiarity. Our taste buds become so accustomed to these flavors that when we eat them, our brain feels comforted, secured, and satisfied. Now, here is a surprising twist. What if you could apply this same idea to healthy eating? Ever wonder why fruits and veggies don't taste as good at first, even though we know that eating these nutrient-dense foods is the right thing to do? Well, just like your mom's cooking, your taste buds need time to adapt. The key is intentionality. If you continue eating healthy foods over time, your taste buds will start to adapt to them, just like they did with mom's famous recipe. You might not believe me, but here is what science has to say about it. Do you know that neuroplasticity, that is, the brain's ability to rewire itself, plays a huge role in how we experience taste? According to research by Hojun Lee and team published in the prestigious journal Nature, there is a fascinating connection between our taste buds and our brain, one that actually enhances our taste experiences over time. But here is the mind-blowing discovery. Another study by Angela M. Dish, published in the Journal of Brain and Behavior, found that this neuroplasticity can be boosted by increasing brain activation and blood flow to the areas responsible for taste. What does that mean for you? Well, it turns out that with enough exposure, you can actually train your taste buds to crave healthier options like fruits and vegetables, just like you learned to love mom's cooking as a kid. So, next time you are trying to develop a taste for something new, remember, your brain has the power to change the way you experience food. It's like giving your taste buds a makeover, and all it takes is a little patience and persistence. Now, we all know that mama's food is often considered the best because of the love, tradition, and emotional connection that goes into making it. Whether it's a traditional recipe or a simple meal, the care and dedication that our mothers put into cooking is what makes it truly special. But how can you use this idea to your advantage? Start by preparing meals like Mom would. Use fresh ingredients, cook with care, and focus on flavors that remind you of childhood favorites. Slowly, your taste buds will start adapting, and soon enough, you will find that healthy meals can taste as good, if not better, than the junk food you have been craving. But what if you don't like how something tastes, even after giving it a try? Can we take things further? Here is a little known fact. Intentional eating, which is taking the time to appreciate the process, the flavors, and even the history behind the meal, can actually help you enjoy it more. It's all about connection. By intentionally focusing on the experience of eating, you can unlock new flavors and create a stronger bond with the food you consume. Now, listen closely. As a board-certified practicing physician in the United States, I have seen firsthand how this principle can be applied to dietary changes. If you are struggling with making healthy food a part of your life, I encourage you to think about how you might apply the same love and care that Mom used when preparing her meals. It's not just about the ingredients, it's about creating a relationship with your food. So, the science behind why Mom's food always tastes the best is rooted in both biology and emotional connection. Our taste buds adapt over time, and familiarity with certain flavors, whether from the womb or from years of cooking, is what makes those meals feel so comforting. But the good news is, you can apply this to your own life. With intentional eating and by giving new flavors a chance, you can train your taste buds to enjoy healthier foods just like you did with Mom's cooking. Remember, if you are ever unsure about how to start cooking healthier or how to incorporate new recipes into your life, consulting with a nutrition professional will be the next step to ensuring the best results. If you have a favorite home cooking memory, share it with me in the comments below. And don't forget to watch my next video where I will be exploring more food traditions and recipes for a healthier life. Also, if you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite healthy recipes. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Stay healthy and happy eating.